Hello everyone, I'm Rob Smith, the new Black Quantities VTF here, T3 Live with this week's market wrap-up, and we got shooting stars on the weekly. So, if we go to SPY, you're going to see this, and a lot of things. It's called the old shooting star in the candlestick land. But the important thing is that one of the things you'll notice is that the big moves come ripping back through ranges. So the question is, are we going to take this out and rip back through the range? So the way we look at things here is there's only three things that can happen. Go inside an inside bar, and that's scenario one. Take out one side, which is like this, taking out one side of the previous range. Or go outside and take out both sides of the previous range, and that's like here. So a two is to take out one side. So we're always asking, what's the next two? Which side of this are we going to take out? And if we take this to the downside, then you're going to see this on the daily. All this. Right? And so the reason this works like this is that when you come ripping back through ranges, anybody who's long has to discernibly have an out, right? I'm going to be long against that. And that's where you can get the big wipeout potentially. You got QQQ looking similar, right? And that's why people believe that they see wedges, but that's actually what's happening. So if you look like today at Manpower, this is great. Come ripping through all these guys, right? Just tore through them. And this was a real good one because it was nice and orderly on the way down. Right? We can just look for some inside bars on the fiver. Yipper. You go. Here's the two, down, two up, two continuation, like that. Inside five up in here, inside five up in here. And then here, they're going to come up, stop all these guys out. Go inside on the five, hit it, boom. This is another $3 there. This was really nice, but I just want to make that example because that's what we're looking for. So if you go back to the SPY and the Qs today, and you look at the 60, right? We had this down move, right? And then it's always a matter of what's the next two. This was a one inside, went down but came back up. Then comes back up two here, but then here we finally got that move here. It wasn't as strong as we wanted, but that's what you want to keep focusing on. What side of these things are we taking on and not going directly into the lows is what we saw there. We had some nice stuff. You know, you always trade the gaps. You can follow me at Robin the Black on Twitter. And so team... Nice gapper here on the 15-minute, and this is what you look for in the opening. The down, the inside 15, boom. As soon as this takes it right here, you're in. That's 56.12, and boom, goes out 58. That's nice. MSCC is another good example on the fiver of a bunch of things that we use, right? So here's a shooting star like we're seeing on the weekly stuff. You can hit that. Here's your inside bar, inside and down, 1, 2, hit that. Here's the two down because it took this side of the range. Two up because it took that side of the range. Continuation, right? 2, 2, 2 right there. Bam. Here, this one goes inside and then goes shooter. That's a rev strat. 1, 2, 2 back down. Right? Then the two down, two up, two continuation. The 3, 2 with the outside bar. We look to take that out. There's a whole bunch of nice stuff in that 5-minute stuff like that. But for right now, if we go to SMH, one of the things we'll be looking at is the outside weak, right? That's an outside weak, broadening formation. Took out both sides, right? And so oftentimes we'll look for a continuation. So like EA today does this on the daily, all right? You've heard me talk about this over and over again, 3-2 setups, but here you go. 3 outside, 3-2 to the downside, EA. So we're going to be watching that weekly in SMH for one to see if it takes that out and continues, right? Because you got Apple doing it too, IBM. All right, so we'll see how that goes with the QQQ shooter, right? Potentially back into pivot munch land where you just go take them all out, which would be nice, a la Apple daily, right back through the previous range. You see this? Just torpedoed them. Now you got a few more guys down into here. But another thing that'll be interesting to see is that financials doing all sorts of nothing. Look at this. Here's this one bar, but XLF is completely with 5 days in there. And FAS, all right, doing nothing. One of these things is going to break out of this. And Goldman Sachs doing nothing. So financials have a little bit to say about it. Who really took the smackdown was the XLP kind of stuff consumers. Clorox. These guys were nice too. Took them to the cleaners. Clorox, cheese ketchup, Kraft Heinz, Kimberly Clark, Pepsi, Colgate, all that kind of stuff really got clobbered. And conversely, so if you want to get long something, you go to the refiners. PSX had a nice one, Valero, MPC. So all that stuff was real nice too. So we're going to be really aware of these shooting stars on the weekly stuff. Like I said, there's some neutrality going on in the financials, so we'll see if that gives us any clue to start off the week. But certainly want to pay attention when you start ripping back through ranges, because that's when things can get fun. All right, that's going to do it for today. Hope everybody had a great week. Has an even better weekend. I'm Rob Smith, the Black Quantity VTF here at T3 Live with this week's Market Wrap-Up.